Well done. More of that shortly. Senor Toba has just won the Centenary Bars. You've won the last two runnings of this race, and many congratulations. That was a really big performance from him.
Yeah, it was a good performance. He showed us in his trial last week that he was going to give us a nice run today. Obviously, it's definitely on the sharp side for an 1800, but it's nice when these types of horses can pull a race off like that with under handicap conditions.
Having spoke to Hugh there momentarily after the race, he said they went a nice enough even sort of tempo. Was that your impression watching from the stands?
Yeah, I was hoping we'd be one up, one back, but Luke for some reason didn't want to sit on the outside of the leader. So we sort of coming in just behind them, but the tempo was good. We know that he's going to run the trip out strong, and he's always, the last part of the race is his best part, and at 1800, that's when he's just starting to come into his own.
You took the visor off for this one, Casper. What brought you to that decision with him?
Well, in the early days, he just needed a bit of focus. He needed a bit of help adjusting into Hong Kong. And now I feel he's maturing into the horse I think he's going to be. I've always said it for a while. I believe he's a Group 1 horse. And he's going to get there. He's going to win some good races going forward, that's for sure. He's a horse that's still developing, so we've got some good times ahead of us.
On account of ground, obviously, he's now won a couple on better ground. He's also a winner on a slightly wetter track as well. Do you feel he's anyway reliant on surface, or is he quite adaptable?
I think he's quite adaptable. Obviously on a nice wet surface, it'd have a bigger advantage. But it's a nice firm surface out there, and he's taken to it well. And he's shown us that he's a very versatile horse, and we're going to have a lot of fun with him.
On the angle of ground, now over in the Emirates, it can usually come up quite quick. If we can address Qatar, just under 2 weeks away from that race, is that very much still the plan on the back of this?
Yeah, absolutely. This was a nice lead-up race going into that. Obviously, the extra 600, he's going to eat that up. Yes, I'm very happy. Obviously, hopefully he pulls up well. The plan is to fly it on the 9th, and we'll get there sort of week, 9 days before the run, and hope we can get a big performance out of him.
Hugh was really united with the horse today, having won a Frank Packer plate on him and placed close up in a Queensland derby. I put the question to him, would he like to ride the horse? He said he would. I imagine those discussions are still yet to happen.
Unfortunately, I've already made the decision that Joe Moreira will ride the horse. So I'm happy to have Joe on. He's had good success on the horse, and I didn't think, the race. Even if Hugh came there, the flight back, he's going to miss the racing on Hong Kong here. So, I didn't think it would work out. But going forward, when the horse is here in Hong Kong, there's a good chance he'll get back on him.
Sure, absolutely. And just finally, in between now and going to Qatar, what does a horse like Senor Toba do? Is he a horse that you can just keep ticking over quite nicely?
Yeah, look, his fitness is there already. We don't need to do much with him. He'll have a couple of nice, quiet days here before he flies out. And the most important thing is that he travels well and arrives in good condition, and then gives us a chance to see what we're like at Group 1 level.
Casper, it could be the start of a really good day for you. You've got Skyfield in the next race. Just a quick line on him. I imagine you're looking forward to getting him back on track here in the Group 1 coming up.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to, like I said to you before, he's a very good horse. He's just probably that length behind them, but he presents well today, and I'm sure he'll pick up a check for us.
Casper, very well done here today, and I'm sure you will look forward to the travel with him, and so will we.
Thank you so much, Nick. Cheers, guys.